The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Far outside, Mister Boinga showing early. Center of the track, Kefeldor leaving well also. It's Mister Boinga, slight lead over Kefeldor. Those two going at it. Two back to Capital T Storm third, followed by Believer into the fourth spot as now Mister Boinga has cleared. A length and a half back to fifth, and Spunkin's Rocket Man, followed by Clancy's Bar in the trailer early on. Preacher Man, he is about 11 off the lead. A lead right now belonging to Mister Boinga as they're all flat around the turn to the quarter-mile marker in 27 and 4. Onto the front stretch now in the straightaway. Mister Boinga leading the way here for Jason Bartlett, up by a length and a half. Loose pocket seat for Kefeldor and Jackie Ingracia. Then comes Capital T Storm. Believer is the 8-5 favorite for Brian Sears. He's about 5 back there, saving ground. It's 2 more back to fifth, and Spunkin's Rocket Man, followed by Clancy's Bar and the trailer Preacher Man. So nobody making a move there on the front stretch. They're all sitting behind the leader here, Mister Boinga, setting a measured pace to the half in 57 even, 29 and 1, second panel. To the back stretch now, it's Mister Boinga, not asked for much on the front end on the front. He'll pick up the pace now. Kefeldor stays tight in the pocket, followed by Capital T Storm. Simon Allard puts him to the outside first over. Believer tries to follow that up, but he's still 5 away. Then a gap back to Clancy's Bar going past on the inside. Spunkin's Rocket Man dropping back, and the trailer is Preacher Man. The lead a length and a quarter now for Mister Boinga as he comes to 3/4, 125 and 2, 28 and 2, third panel. Mister Boinga feeling some pressure now from Capital T Storm in the pocket. Kefeldor is engaged. Believer second over, 3 back, and on the inside, Clancy's Bar trying to sneak up as well. Top of the stretch, Mister Boinga looking to gain some separation. Bartlett now asking out of the pocket. Kefeldor on the outside, far outside Believer, but it's Mister Boinga here by a length and a half. Kefeldor all out. Mister Boinga will take him all the way here. Jason Bartlett by a length. Kefeldor second, Believer way out wide for third, and Clancy's Bar fourth. Mister Boinga in 154 flat. The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Far outside, the Irishman steps out for a slight advantage. Joined on the outside now by Whiskey Blu, coming up on the inside, early speed there from Top Me Off. But it is the Irishman who will be able to strike the front here. Whiskey Blu following him on the outside. Top Me Off right there at the pylons. Then fourth is Type A. 2 back to fifth and Robbie Pev. And then gaps to the bottom 3 here, which are Jackfire, Incentive, and Off-Stride Truffles 2. It's the Irishman with the lead to the quarter-mile marker, 27 even. Scorching opening panel for the young Trotters, and Whiskey Blu making his way to the front. Dan Charlino in the bike, and this one takes over the lead now. But here comes Type A, first start of the year. He's even money. Yannick Gingras taking on Whiskey Blu, and not sure if Type A is going to clear before the turn. Inside is the Irishman, followed by Top Me Off in fourth. Around the turn, Robbie Pev trotting fifth, followed there by Incentive. Also back there, Jackfire, and way back Truffles 2. The half mile, 55 and 2, 28 and 2. Second panel, Type A finally does clear, but not with ease there. And Whiskey Blu right in behind him. Looks like he might want to go right back after him. 2 back to third, and the Irishman, followed by Top Me Off. He's first over now for Andy Miller. Following that on the inside, Robbie Pev actually steps out to get the cover. Then comes Jackfire in sixth, followed by Incentive in the deep trailer, Truffles 2. It's Type A leading it here by a length as he comes to the 3/4 mile marker, reaches in 123 and 4, 28 and 2 on the backstretch, and Type A stretching the lead now to 2 over Whiskey Blu. On the outside, Top Me Off having a hard time getting closer. From way back, Robbie Pev coming off the cover trying to close. Top of the stretch, Type A leading by 2 lengths. Whiskey Blu making another move at him now on the outside. Type A, Gingras keeping him afloat, but Whiskey Blu is a threat on the outside. It's Type A and Whiskey Blu. Whiskey Blu on the outside. Whiskey Blu gets past for Dan Charlino at the very end. Type A could not hold him back. Much further back to a photo for third between Top Me Off and Jackfire. It's Whiskey Blu continuing an outstanding 2021. Wins it in 153 and 2. The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. On the outside, good start for New Legacy. Pokes ahead out in front, but quickly backs off. Instead, It's Sunny Crockett at the pylons, joined by Ethan T. Hanover. Ethan T. Hanover slight lead over Sunny Crockett. 2 back to Trotting in third, followed by Tricky Dick. Next up, New Legacy tucking in fifth in front of World Bank and the early trailer in a minute Hanover. He is 9.5 off the lead. For the moment, it's Ethan T. Hanover, but Sunny Crockett comes to the outside as they come to the quarter-mile marker in 27 3/5. The 3 to 5 favorite, Sunny Crockett, swooping to the front now for Andy Miller. This one fresh off a Stallion Series win, takes over the lead, putting Ethan T. Hanover back in the pocket, a length and a quarter away, and a gap of 2.5 to Trotting in third. Single file remarch through the front stretch. Fourth there is Tricky Dick, followed by New Legacy. Then comes Ethan T. Hanover and the trailer around the turn in a minute Hanover. Right now the lead of a length of 4, Sunny Crockett, the half mile in 56 4, 29 1 second panel. So reasonably rated on the backstretch. Sunny Crockett, no challenge on his outside. Ethan T. Hanover still his closest foe, right in behind him in the pocket for Bartlett. 2 back to Trotting in third, followed by Tricky Dick. From the back of the pack in a minute, Hanover starts to make some progress fifth, but he's still 9 off the pace. Then New Legacy and World Bank joins the outer flow. It's still Sunny Crockett leading by a length. Ethan T. Hanover hanging around in the pocket as they come to the 3/4 mile marker in 1:25 3, 28 4 third panel. Relatively soft middle portion of the race as Sunny Crockett now will have to hold off Ethan T. Hanover. Still just a length back, further back inside Trotting, and a late move outside there by in a minute. Hanover goes way out wide though. Top of the stretch, Sunny Crockett looks to finish it off. Ethan T. Hanover out of the pocket coming on. It's Sunny Crockett by a length. Ethan T. Hanover all out, but Andy Miller knows he has it now. Sunny Crockett, well rated, gets home a comfortable victory by 2 3/4 lengths. Ethan T. Hanover second, late moving in a minute. Hanover was third, New Legacy fourth. Sunny Crockett gets the win in 1:54 2.